Here's Achane to start the drive. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On third down, Achane able to power through, and he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Fourth down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Well, you want to talk about catching the defense off guard. Opening drive fake punt. They got it.
That had the total feel of something that was scripted during the entire week leading up to the game. They made that decision probably on Tuesday. First drive of the game, if we don't get it, we're going to fake it, and it pays off in a big way.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs. And sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
On second down, a run by Achane. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Simmons. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson. 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team is scored.
Man, that touchdown look as hell,
the
dude.
kicks away.
I'm at work, man. I work from
carry
home,
over
so
the back line of the
I
end
was on
zone
a
for a
phone call
touchback.
with a patient. That touchdown look as hell.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive.
I don't
last
know.
time
I
out
gotta
for this
check
offense,
roster
Charles.
who I
If you remember,
drafted.
they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of
I
that
gotta
was
see
through
who
the
I
passing
gotta see
game.
who I drafted.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction.
That
watching
boy
what's
right there
happening
probably
right
40
now.
times a game this
Let's
year.
give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air.
My best
Secondary
player.
getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about
That
throwing.
fake punt, they gave me 3 yards. You saw that?
Another timeout called by the Vikings now. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
They gave me 3 yards. Fake punt.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Did you get a good draft play? You drafted two pretty decent.
First down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that
good jump.
backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
2nd and 10.
There's some good receivers on free agent. They want a lot of money, but they running 95. I'm about to go snatch me one.
Throwing again. Simmons. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, good deep.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air.
Laser, though. Not drafted him. A couple years ago, we got laser on him.
On 3rd down, Simmons. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
You're going to see a lot of those fake punts. So when you see that like 4th and 1, 4th and 2, don't go in no punt defense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that.
I lost my pitch on linebacker. I ain't have time to get on for free agent. My son has a baseball game. He won up with a 70 overall, but he was a 96 speed.
Specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
10 cycles.
They run again.
Yeah, that mine boy. They went overall one good, but I don't care about overall. I just want speed. I don't care. You can be a 60. As long as you run a 95, I'm gonna take a 95 speed over. Yeah.
Pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Shot 17.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Damn, Jefferson burning them cats, bro. He burning those cats.
Shot him, and it's incomplete.
I'm surprised they. He burning them cats, bro. And I'm in a zone.
He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Hit.
Is incomplete.
Good hit, baby.
Right there with him to force that to the ground.
Big time hit.
Fourth down now coming up. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time.
If I want to big hit him, he would have kept that. Yeah, Jefferson.
And that'll hit
I was in the zone. He ran past the
much
safety.
there. That'll be a
On the back.
touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points.
Oh, I had him beat.
Drive, 1st and 10.
Ah, that blitz, man, I can't do
But this
nothing.
one winds up to be incomplete.
I gotta check my line. You know, sometimes if you don't do your roster or depth chart, they'll have like, I didn't do it kind of preseason, but they'll have like some of them weird people in, man.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip it.
Right, because he my best receiver this year, and I got that tight end I drafted.
18 and a first down. In motion right is Tony. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to or he has to be passed on.
I have no time to go deep.
Somehow
They
they
have no time to go
communicated
deep.
well, and it turned into a nice play. Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a toss right side. HM with it. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 75 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Simmons.
Even that phone, I gotta start trying, dude playing hell of defense. Whoever that is.
Force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A quick throw, but incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Hey, man. Oh, stay up, boy.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me,
what playbook you use? Got a custom playbook?
Plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
7-7, our score after 1.
You gonna get to college football, or you ain't gonna play that? Oh, okay. Let's see what I can find me a little play right here.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That is caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up the first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down.
They took off, kick return. You still can run it back, but it did something because, man, you running 4 or 5 kickoff backs a game.
The end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
He was open.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
You got to jump, dude.
Complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
On 1st down, Barton.
Hit that off.
Nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They're playing in. Did the second screen. If they took my linebacker, I could tell them. Took both of them.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if you're starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
From the gun on 3rd down, Barton.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Is incomplete.
Oh, man, what he going to do?
Some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Bag up quarterback.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in lead rushing this year, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw.
You gotta get out that man.
Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Two good tight end. That's a Ricky right there. He run like an 89.
Field before going out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that run and another
they
first
dropped
down. Looking to throw. Donahue. Caught by Allen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked at it,
out of that block. Come on.
Now
Yeah.
he dumps this
that line block is good.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Off the play fake. Donahue.
Got him. Oh, I had him. Oh, I had him. Low receiver.
Harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Got the head, boy. I'll be strong getting this too.
The Vikings 21. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
He finds his man. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by 20 there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Donahue. Down at the 20-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and now it's 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh!
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
What you call it? The dude for the Rams. What's his name?
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown.
The receiver for the Rams. They won Rookie of the Year with killing this year.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
Nico Williams, man.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Run it out. Run it out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go defense. They get a turnover.
Now to start their next drive.
They get a turnover
on the
defense. Come on.
hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good defense.
So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half. And that's
I know he threw it. He threw it to the wide receiver on the outside route.
That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now,
you can take him out and put your starter quarterback in. These are backup.
that he's playing here.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, get their points and stuff. Yeah, they points. Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Throwing after the interception. Barton.
Let's go, baby.
Another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Yeah, get into it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Three touchdowns.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half.
You're going to have to trade Jefferson for some picks, bro, to get your team built.
And that one will bounce out of the back.
I was going to say, I give you 3 first-rounders for him.
25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first
now
play.
tackle block.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
Yeah, I've been playing the game with these dudes.
Before the ball leaves your hands.
Some of these dudes I've been playing when I'm 40 years old. I've been playing this game back when I was in college.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
We playing college football. I just got into Madden. I always played college football.
Operating from the gun.
He open.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Yeah, he's up.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one.
Yeah, my bag up is a punter, my 3rd one. Put him in there. Move in the middle line back. Oh, that was the rookie who was just passing like that?
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
We going man to man. We're going to see can we lock somebody up.
Now
We're going to see can we lock somebody up. Don't throw that. Don't throw that.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
We've seen that heat.
Throwing Jones.
Oh!
Find the open man. That's
Gotta
complete.
get that out,
And
son.
he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
He dropped
A
that.
throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 19. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to throw again. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there, pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him.
That was a good play call.
It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Picked it off.
Third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal Does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Coach Tremaine, fast.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Oh, you got it.
Now
get in there, George. Yeah.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to the receiver.
Number 9.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Now they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Flowers, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down, Donahue. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That was a rod. The safety went to the man deep. See, watch the safety over there. See? The 2 guys over there.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead
That's
grows even larger
wide.
here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. One back in the backfield.
Dude, I just can't stop. Make him start.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, make him start. What here? There you go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
21.
They go play action here on first down.
Good play. Saw
He's
that the
got
whole
his
time.
man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Vikings are able to claw one back. Sanders now to add the extra point.
Blocked it.
So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter.
Vikings 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Powers through him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Flowers, and a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
I only had one big quarter, that third quarter. I
This
scored
is a
35
blowout
points.
so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. .33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And certainly this not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
On second down, they'll run it here. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep.
He can cover. That's a linebacker covering like that.
Not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but
not
much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Ow.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Ow. Everybody on the island out there. Here they come.
Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you.
Oh, we read that the whole time. He read that. He saw that coming.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been
the defense, baby. Like break out that cap.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And this will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 86 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they
touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
3rd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Flowers. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And his kick is
61 yards, baby.
Just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner.
I'll give you that.
The
It's season.
NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, and they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
Hey, good game, bro. We'll play each other this season. I think so. Do we?
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Right back to him on 1st down. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll try and run some.
I'm gonna go look at free agent right now and get one of these receivers on like a 95. They like $4 million for 1 year. I don't mind paying $4 million
If you're
for 1
looking
year.
for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Dang, bro. We'll get up, dog.